to hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Now here's Schroeder. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
Some slick ball handling. Gets Schroeder to an open look, and he makes the most of it.
Memphis leading by 14. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Porter, no luck.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Over in the corner, Williams. It's Morant in the corner. 5 to shoot. From downtown. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
This one for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Ja Morant has been leading the chart. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Memphis leading by 19. Here's Melton. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Green. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Now off the inbound. He lays it in. Green's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Rockets.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter.
That's his first personal
That
foul.
is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Melton feeling it out a bit. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And they'll keep possession. Down low. And Anderson slams it in.
He's not much of a dunker, but Anderson will pick his spots nicely and then displays great shot selection.
And Wall. Here we go now.
Grizzlies.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that's his second personal foul.
And you
First team
think
foul.
back to the 2018 draft,
At the line
Anthony
for the
Melton
Rockets,
was a sleeper.
John Wall.
And after falling to the 46th pick, a lot of teams now wishing they hadn't slept on Melton.
Yeah, 3 years later, he signs a 4-year, $35 million contract. Didn't hang his head, kept working, and he's earned his keep.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Pass to Green. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
And so here is Houston following the score by Memphis. Outside Williams. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. 6 to shoot. Deflects the pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Rockets foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Second team foul.
And here's Melton. Here's Anderson. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His 4th turnover hampering their efforts.
Pass to Clark. Lays it up off the glass.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
On the wing, Brooks. Anderson outside. For 3. Offensive rebound. Clark. 3-pointer. Melton's shot is good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stop for a coach's challenge. But is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin. You know, we'd rather get the calls right than just be quick. Quality over quickness. That's how I like to think. But, you know, definitely, you don't want those calls all the time. But, yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard.
Now here's Williams. Back to Anderson. Pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Williams with the block. Rob. Here's Conchar. Back to Williams. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
He's been terrific from the field so far this half. I mean, driving his percentage through the roof. He hasn't had anywhere near the same touch he had in the first half. 0 3-pointers in this half compared to 3 in the first.
Now here's Williams. Score the basket. His 8 for 13 from the floor.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into it.
Remaining in the game.
To the middle. It's stolen by Green. And just miss after miss right now. Melton with the ball. To the paint. Back to Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The dynamic right between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those 2 groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Driving to the basket. Melton, no good. Here's Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Houston.
Free throw good, Green.
Jalen Green. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Green. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Williams. And here's Melton. Here's the 3. Hands it from downtown.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen.
What does it matter if it ends? But I don't wanna live in silence. What does it matter in the end? I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't wanna be a friend, because these feelings are. What does it matter in the end? This love's a hard attack. This love's a hard attack. This love's a hard attack. This hard attack. This love's a hard attack. I won't go there.
Yeah, it's automatic, baby. Hello and welcome to Sunday Night NBA action here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Now here's Morant. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game. Pass to Brooks. All alone. Count that bucket. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Knocks it down from distance. Brooks has got his second bucket on the night.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
Here's Green. That shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. About a minute played here so far in the first. From deep, Morant. Rockets with a rebound. Green in the post. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Now Morant. Shoots from the line. Here's Adams. It's Adams who hammers it home.
John Morant.
A merciless slam by Steven Adams, using all of his athleticism to rub it right in the defense's face.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And here's Morant outside. Jackson can't get it to go.
Jaren Jackson Jr. is one of the most promising young big men that we have in this game, B.A. He's capable of spacing the floor and protecting the paint.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Down low. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
And it's Green off the drive. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Outside for Morant. The 3 from Bane. That shot is off. And Houston will come the other way. And those big men who block shots and shoot, sometimes given the label unicorns. Would you say Jackson falls into that category, Smitty?
Without question. And you can win with a player like Jaren Jackson. He doesn't need the ball in his hands to have a positive impact on this game.
Tipped. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside wall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
That ball really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
2 shots.
So he gets them both.
And after a series of major injuries, Wall still remains one of the more athletic players in this league.
From deep, Morant drops in the 3.
3 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Standing at 6'4", Wall is a big point guard. That size along with his handles help him operate inside.
At the line for Houston.
And that one falls for Wall. The Grizzlies making a switch here. It's both from the stripe. Here's Morant. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Boy, if Morant's going to hit from there, I don't know how you guard him.
And And the big finish by Wall.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Wall. Gordon's got space. A good-looking shot from the wing.
And being that Wall is a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there. And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Right side, Williams. Pass to Morant. Stolen by Wall. Driving to the basket. And Morant clears the board. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Outside Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
Still possesses impressive quickness. When Wall charges inside, he's tough to stop from scoring.
To the inside. Here's Adams. Outside for Morant. Sinks it from distance. Morant's got 14 points.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Who's coming out of the court? Get loud for your Clutch City Texans!
So it's the Rockets now. Trailing by 13. Here's Porter. There's the drive. Good D by Clark. Williams from long range. Porter with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. Pass to Martin. Over to the wing. It's stolen away. And here's Morant outside. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor. And here's Houston. Here's Martin. Blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. It's intercepted. And Williams punches it home.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Here's Porter. It's deflected. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The free throw drops for Williams.
Taking 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. 7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Looking to end the run.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Brandon Clark. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for
That's
your
good from
Rockets,
Porter.
Kevin Porter Jr. 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
The end of the first quarter.
And so it's
The score.
Memphis with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back after this word.
Fan, your Clutch City!
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them. A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Outside Porter. Inside. Banked it in off the glass. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Randy hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Brandon Clark.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Porter. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. And it's Green missing.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Bane. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And no good. And so it's Houston with it to end the run. And it's laid up and in by Green. Green's got 8 points.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
For your Rockets.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in.
John Wall.
Here's Melton. Here's Anderson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Trying to become a better scorer on all 3 levels. This time, Anderson attacking the interior.
Pass to Williams.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
That's his
and in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence. But I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
Here's Melton. And the layup is good off the glass. Melton's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. He just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times. Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Clark. Another shot. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
Now here's Melton. 7 points in the game. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul.
And they're just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Melton outside. To the middle. Here's Anderson. Back to Melton. To the paint. Goes back up. 5 on the clock. Sends it home from three-point land. Melton's got 10 points.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Yeah, It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
The assist.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Look who's coming out of the court. Get loud for your Quad City Captors.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Inside. Here's Martin. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots. They have no answer defensively inside.
With the crossover. And it's Wall with the block.
Oh, nicely timed by Wall. Just so gifted with tremendous length at his position.
Over a 6'8" wingspan for DeAnthony Melton. He's a pest at the defensive end.
And rebounds, steals, deflections. Melton's a stat sheet stuffer, Smitty.
And he also has great activity with his length. A 3-and-D combo guard. Think of someone like Avery Bradley. That's a role Melton could fill.
3 points.
Now shooting the three ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Ball for three. Buries it from three. Wall's got 13 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
What an effort from Wall on the play. Refusing to let the foul stop him from taking the shot.
And that one falls for Wall. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Minute 32 left in the second. Here's Melton. He's got 10. Pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's pretty.
And the big finish by Wall.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Eric Gordon. That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And Williams drops them both. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Melton.
Team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your Rockets, Kevin Porter Jr.
Porter hits them both. Jones with the ball. 27 seconds left in the first half. On the wing, Conchar. Outside, Anderson. The kick out to Williams. Let's go with a three. The Rockets pull it in. Puts it up from 17. Martin misses. 2 on the clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Kevin Porter.
First personal foul.
The first one falls.
Is in the penalty. At the line for the Grizzlies.
And Williams drops them both. It's stolen. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 18. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. Wall on the attack. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
And he drives in. Here's Wall.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Wall. Outside for Green. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Green's got 18 points in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
You know, one of the things that makes Ja Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left.
And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Pass to Bane. The three. He buries it from 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And Smitty, you look at Ja Morant's numbers. He's even better finishing with his left hand.
It's special because around the rim, you don't know whether he's going to finish with his right or left. He makes it look so easy. Also passing, he can throw lobs and make hook passes with either hand. As a floor general, that's a tremendous asset.
Jalen Green.
And that one's good. Green. Green's got 22 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And it's Morant off the drive. Good on the shot. 16 points for him.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Substitution for your Rockets.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Now, here's Green. He's got 22. Oh, Brooks with the steal. From deep, Bane hits the trifecta. Bane's got 6 in the quarter.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Green with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This is one of Kanter's strongest attributes. A superb offensive rebounder due to how active he is.
From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Green. Oh, Adams with the block.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And it's Morant again missing. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Adams. And it's Green off the drive. And it's blocked. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Steven Adams.
Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Ja Morant.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Now here's Green. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Green's got 24 points.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
2 minutes remaining.
From deep, Morant.
2 minutes.
Going inside. Got a hand on it. Outside, Green. Shoots over Morant. For 3, Gordon. Outside for Green. Gordon outside. Just 4 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. Another shot clock violation.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
KJ Martin.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Here's Morant on the take. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
Good on both.
You know, well, growing up in a basketball family, Ja Morant's father and mother both hooped. His dad even played some pro ball. And when Ja was old enough, T trained him to follow in his footsteps.
Third team.
And the training sessions with Ja and his father T became the stuff of legends. Smitty, out on that concrete court they built in the backyard.
Ooh, I can imagine that hot South Carolina sun beating down on you, jumping on big tires to get his bounce. His dad never took it easy on him. He wanted to prepare him for the fire of competition.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Now here's Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Hey, Jalen Green kind of started his career with a big moment, being the first player to join the Ignite team in the G League. We got a taste of the NBA style of play.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Anderson gets the bucket.
Anderson.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Left side, Green. Fires the 3. That shot, no good. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Outside, Williams.
And great job. position and square up.
Zaire Williams. That's his first personal foul. Substitution for your Rockets.
And so it's Houston with it.
Christian Wood.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
Fantastic night for Wall. Looks like the guy who tore up the league when he first arrived.
Williams from long range. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Now here's Williams. Puts up a 3. Wood grabs the board. Outside Wall. With the drive. Deflected. And he recovers it. From outside the arc. They get it back. Outside for Porter. Launches it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. Outside Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
Assisted.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Outside Wall. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Melton.
Personal foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
One thing that stood out is how much of their scoring has come off the turnovers they caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Here's Melton. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outside, Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Into the lane. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one. And Wall, here we go. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. Right side, Green. Shoots over Anderson. Outside, Porter. Clock is at 3. Second chance shot. Good D by Melton. And here is Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Here's Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And Smitty, we're seeing so many players raising their voices for social justice. More so than in years past. Why do you think that is?
Well, salute to all these players. Not only these players, we all must do our part. And I am thankful and love watching these young players in this era take social justice and put it in the forefront.
Back to Melton. Outside, Williams. The shake. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And that one's good. Green.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
Williams into the lane. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Fires from deep. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
That's his second 3-pointer of the night, 1 in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
Memphis foul.
And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Green for 3. On target from range. Green's got 10 points in the quarter.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Now Williams. Second chance effort. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute. When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Back to Williams. For 3. That one doesn't drop. And Houston will come the other way. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's his second personal foul. 3rd team foul. Jump ball.
Stolen by Melton. Outside, Williams. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Kyle Anderson.
And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
And so it's Memphis with it. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Williams misses.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
There's 49 seconds left in the game. And Williams punches it home.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Clark. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Assist goes to
excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here he goes. And Williams punches it home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintained their focus.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Soon let you see the Miami walk up. Next level, everything till we pull your card up. Mommy, let me see you give it